Hi everyone, this is my second journal entry for this semester. Um, the idea of this journal is to speak about our learning process during the semester. In the first part of the semester, we started with a unit about language and power and how power could affect in others. The way that we speak could influence someone else and they could understand an ideology behind our words. So because of that, we uh, said that words can control people. Um, Other important point that we uh, discovered in the unit was the use of formal language in order to produce a stronger speech uh, in order to convince the other about our thoughts. Um, During this part of the semester, I work a lot with newspapers and listening some conference because I wanted to understand the meanings behind these different situations and how a word could change the meaning of something, but also I wanted to discover what the others could tell us, not saying nothing uh, that happened actually in the conferences. When we are listening to someone, we focus on their his or her ideology, but we don't consider the speech itself. So I started to look in these different conferences in order to understand what they wanted to tell us as viewers. And in the case of newspaper, I work a lot um, with the different ideas behind the titles, because one title could be different uh, for four newspapers. Um, on the second part of the semester, we work with cinematography. Um, I will say that it was an amazing experience because we started to analyze different movies from different points of view, new points of view also. Uh, for example, sharing storyline, uh, characters, plot, and so on. Um, the idea of this unit was, uh, I think personally, that was make us conscious about the different parts of a movie and how that could affect the story itself. Um, Also influence a little bit the character behavior. Uh, we saw movies as Shining to understand the storyline, and also we saw movies as Mary and Max to understand how important are the characters. So during the unit, we work with movies, but uh, focus on different concepts. Concepts, sorry. Um, uh, to improve my learning process during the second part of the first semester, I worked a lot with movies also with YouTube because it was the only element that I could use to find some specific movies that I wanted to watch on weekends. Um, and I started to analyze using these uh, different concepts. Concepts. Uh, uh, so I started to identify, for example, in the lake house, the main ideas first, then the characters, then the plot, then the storyline, then the turning points, and so also, I saw Matrix in order to understand the different type of shooting because they use a lot of the zoom out, zoom in, um, this idea of making everything slow for someone and then moving so fast and all that issues related with uh, special effects. Also to improve this semester and in this part, I started to compare some books that, that in a sense were used to create a movie. Um, and I started to working on this because I wanted to know why some director choose different parts of a book and they like mix some ideas, some new special effects, plot, more turning points, and all that. And in the case of Harry Potter, for example, when we read the book, we understand like everything so clear because the book itself is made to be understandable. But in the movie, we need to guess uh, some of the more important issues related, for example, with the past of Harry and also with the different parts of the labyrinth. I don't know if that is okay, but with the labyrinth to arrive to the Philosopher's Stone in the OSET mirror. Uh, and I wanted to compare that to use my new vocabulary and um, started to create my personal character because in this semester we need to create a remake and I need to perform Sherlock Holmes. So in a sense, this work after before before present the remake was useful for me and my character. Um, well, Sherlock Holmes is an eccentric person, and I also add some special characteristics of me and my routine, I will say. Um, well, the other thing that was that I performed as a woman, not not as a man. So it was Sherlock Holmes instead of um, Sherlock Holmes. Well, this semester was very fruitful in terms of speaking and writing. Uh, I am so anxious about the second semester because I know that we will work with Latin America. So I am very interested in this idea of work with our story or our background as a Latin American place. And that was, I think. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if this arrives late, but I try to get the main ideas about my learning process using these concepts. So I hope you like it. And thank you so much.